Thomas Rayo returned to civilian life in 2012 after a deployment in Afghanistan. He never wanted to carry a gun again. He also didn't want to work a minimum wage job. But after 6 years at war, with little experience reading and writing, the 25-year-old New Jersey native wasn't confident about the obvious alternative: college.
I was in a really rough transition of my life. When I got back from Afghanistan, I had some relationship issues, and I had a lot of emotional uncertainties, and it was a lot to take in all at one time. So I was kind of a little bit reluctant to just dive headfirst into university without any experience.
Then he learned about the Warrior Scholar Project, an academic summer boot camp designed to help veteran soldiers make the transition from the battlefield to campus. In the summer of 2013, Rayo and 23 other veterans filed into Yale University for 2 weeks of 16-hour days packed with academic help from top Yale professors.
Real elections, and they're essentially roughly honest and all that kind of thing.
And support from the Warrior Scholar Project directors, Yale and Harvard graduates, some of them veterans.
I meet these students, I talk to them in class, out of class, and I know they're going to be successful. But sometimes I think I'm a little more sure of that than they are.
The program was co-founded by Christopher Howell, a 31-year-old who served in the Australian Army's Special Forces for a decade before enrolling at Yale. The Warrior Scholar Project, or WSP, is designed to feel familiar to veterans. It includes an analytic reading technique called ninja reading, and a tough grading system to bridge the military and academic cultures.
We do spend a great deal of time dealing with a lot of the social and emotional aspects of transitioning out of the military. And you're going from an environment where, you're around a lot of your peers, it's a very specific subculture, into an environment, 18 to 22-year-olds are pretty much all the people that are around you when you're in college. And obviously the culture is very different from what you experience in the military.
Nathan Lyons is a 27-year-old former Army Ranger. He just started his sophomore year at Columbia.
I hadn't been in school for almost 10 years, so I was definitely moving into an unfamiliar environment, and coming here and really buckling down with the Warrior Scholar Project, writing several papers, having them get viciously graded, and kind of gave me a metric of where I was at, where I needed to improve.
Outside the classroom, these Warrior students talk about Alexis de Tocqueville over dinner. The informal conversation lets them analyze his views on liberty and equality through the lens of their military experience. And that builds academic confidence.
In the Marine Corps, like I said before, I was a squad leader, so Marines looked up to me for advice and stuff like that, and I really never thought to take that into a classroom. But the Warrior Scholar Project was all about making yourself an asset to the classroom.
Howell graduated from Yale last May. Now he's overseeing expansion of the 3-year-old organization from Yale, Harvard, and the University of Michigan to 6 more campuses across the country.
And I had them cut
Now these warriors are learning how to wage an educational campaign, just as well as a military one. Jacqueline Alemany, CBS News, New Haven.